Alright then, Boro Baker. So, I'm going to have to re-record this loop video for you. So I'm going to do it real quick like. My stuff is already warm. This is a little Maria that I pressed off of probably 7mm Boro. And this is the rod right here that we're going to make our loop out of. Because I'm going to show you how to do it off a rod. Now, imagine this Maria is the top of your pendant, right up here. You want to make sure both of these rods are about the same heat. You're going to want to have almost a little bit of a gather on your opposite one that you're going to make your loop out of. And you want to push them together and then pull apart. Now, if each of them are pretty close to being the same temperature, you can see that there's no seal marks. You see? You can try and focus on it. There we go. But that's what you want to see. You don't want to see any seal marks, because if you have a seal mark where you're putting on a loop, it'll make it a weak point. Now, the trick to doing your loop here is you want about, say, an inch of this 7mm rod to get kind of warm. You want about an orange heat or so. And make sure you always adjust. You're going to try and get an even amount of this glass off. And my trick is I pull up and away, and then I pull around. Now you can see we've already got a lupus shape, but you see this 90 degree we have right here? That is a wonderful thing to have, because you can just flame heat right at that 90, bathe up onto the actual loop itself for a second, and just wiggle it around to adjust. Heat this up a lot more whenever you do this, but push it down and into it, and just kind of watch your heat base, and you can just pull off right there. Now I'm going to roll this a little bit so I get a nice clean disconnect. Now it looks a little janky right here, but glass is forgiving, so you just keep on rolling it. Take your tungsten. I'm just going to push that little nipple in right there. Even that thickness out. Do that maybe once more, will probably be good after that. Voila. Gravity is your friend. It's one of your best tools. Make sure you use gravity to your advantage. And we're almost clean here. I'm going to see how it's kind of janky. The lensing is kind of strange right there at one section. I'm going to heat that up pretty well. Kind of pull away here. And look at that. Fairly nice little loop there. Alright then. Out of time. Hope you enjoy it, bud.